Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're in the dining hall. I'm betting the dining hall. Watch this. You're gonna be like, they're here.
Yeah, Makoto's alive. No one's
dude,
here.
I can finally check back in on the. Wait,
Suddenly, we're greeted with Goku.
Damn.
Brackets.
You again. Brackets.
23103.2.1225.
Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached his limit.
AG underscore caret 3 for some equals parenthesis SEN whatever that is AKT tilde underscore 61 exclamation point.
But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. Don't tell me! Did he turn into a girl? Does he look transparent to you? Shut up! That's just silly, superstition. If ghosts were see-through, they couldn't lead normal lives. Okay, that's enough. Talking to you makes me want to fucking die. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time, we talked to everybody. Makoto's back. We're back. We talked to everybody in the dining hall. We're now gonna go look for the mastermind. Not much happened. I mean, it was a 40-minute episode, but not much happened. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a lot of like us talking about.
Yeah, a lot
like,
of us
stuff,
talking.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's continue.
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found.
Yeah, Makoto.
That's right.
So then,
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
We can still visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll explode
the truth.
I'll expose the master truth's identity. Fuck, that was the worst sentence. Fuck. And solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together.
Investigate.
Sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
I guess I'll start by taking another look at Monokuma's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown, not true. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mikuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess just start with the rooms that were locked up until now.
So, the biolab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor with the dorms where the gate was down before. What should that should be open now, right? After all that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. This is gonna be a long stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this entire like chapter is just us investigating, I think.
That sounds good. That gives us a lot of time to discuss. My other theory is that he's just controlling Monokuma remotely. And there should be something right here that's unlocked, right?
Yeah.
The second floor dorm. This is the girls' dormitory. The gate's open. We can finally check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it.
Oh
God. This is the second floor of the dorms?
That's real blood.
Wait, where?
On the
It looks
the ground
looks
there.
like
in
ancient ruins.
yeah.
Or it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Wait, where?
This can't be structurally sound. You guys were sleeping above or under this? The fuck?
Well, I mean, no matter what, it's supposed to support that weight no matter what. It doesn't matter where you place the weight, I guess. As long as it's not too concentrated in one area, you know?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, shit, that is blood. Damn, someone got absolutely... Can I not look at that?
Someone got
I don't want to look
filibustered.
at that. Oh, is this going to be like a you can't pass here because of... Yeah, because of barricade. I would literally fucking called it.
Wait, there is a room there.
There is a room. I'm going to go check it out. See what's going on here.
Someone also got crushed on the left there. There's more blood.
Oh, sweet, bro. This is one of those...
This is my new room. Oh, this must have been where Kyoko was sleeping.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Ew.
Ew.
The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just a garbage. Also, good way to point out, like what it was, because in all honesty, it makes sense too.
Just
that,
she can't sleep anywhere but a dorm.
Yeah, she can't sleep anywhere but a dorm, so she had to sleep in technically the dorms. Which not only that, but it made sense. Let's check out the bathroom too. Let's see if I'm fucking bitching about Sayaka.
Sayaka died in a bathroom like this.
Glance aside and immediately close it again.
Dude, this guy will never be able to shit again. Every time he's in a bathroom, no matter where,
Dude.
public or private, he's going to be thinking about Sayaka.
Dude, in all honesty, bro, can you imagine crying, shitting, like in a stall, like in a public stall? What would you do if you were like chilling, right, and you see somebody? Are you fucking serious, Makoto? Like, are you actually not gonna go in the girl's bathroom?
Dude, it's like the mastermind's in there.
Then why even
That's like the
fucking
mastermind's headquarters.
Oh my goodness. You know, that's really
I
fucking
can't
dumb.
go in there. It's a girl's room. Oh, this is a
there
clean
anything
bathroom. I guess because they're staff bathrooms. Weren't these the staff dorms?
I guess there's nothing here.
They have fish? Are
That's
those
cool
fish
if they add
alive
that.
or are those fake fish?
No, that's a whatchamacallit, it's a wallpaper.
Oh.
Oh shit. That's a giraffe.
A giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, did you see that?
Oh,
shit,
it's the Eye of Ra? Or Horus?
The Eye of
Horus.
Yeah, the Eye of Horus. Yeah, I think what that is. Because I learned that also from Overwatch. That you know that one skin that I have, the Eye of Horus watches over.
Yeah,
you.
because Anna says that.
Yeah, she does.
I didn't even think about that, so I don't know where I thought of it from.
This is nice.
This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. Oh, this is your voice.
It's more like an adult
Correct.
atmosphere.
Oh, hi, I'm here too. It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have only one regret.
One little regret.
One little regret, fine. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret?
Hi, I'm over here now.
I want to see the alcohol. It's definitely a
lot of-
secret room.
Got a lot of Lahal.
Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something.
Definitely that second thing.
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out of it.
A breeze. It's like they're
Sorry, I was drinking. There's a lot of alcohol here. Sorry. There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
open space. Does that mean you mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it,
however,
but that's where I ended up getting stuck, which is why I regret, or which is the regret I mentioned.
I want to look at everything before I actually go over there, you know? That's not what I hit, but yeah, sure. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
Nice.
Must
Wait, it's a computer.
probably-
Can't check the
probably
computer?
yeah, figure out
Oh.
what the fuck's happening.
Click the computer monitor.
I want because there's also no
you
because I
click,
clicked
you click the desk, no? Yeah,
a
you
leather chair.
click the desk.
I can't imagine a student using something like this. Why fucking not?
Because
what
it's
is
too
it?
nice for a student's butt.
Yeah, students have to sit on that hard plastic. You know what? I used to thought I was the coolest fucking kid in my elementary school. I had a chair that was tinier than everybody else's. It was like a misprint, and it was tiny by a lot. And so like it was an elementary school and like a high school, and I did that. And so I was sitting at the desk, and all you could see when the teacher looked at me was just my head, because of how tiny the fucking chair was. And I thought it was so fucking cool. I remember like I would get pissed off if anyone took my chair, and I would like physically take it back from them.
You gotta fight for what's right, man. It's yours, your property.
No, and it was funny too. It was fucking hilarious.
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. This PC still has some search results left on it. Rule 34. Huh. Wonder who used this computer last.
Aoi Asahina.
Oh no.
There might be able to get some ultimate. We might get info on the ultimate despair.
There's not much though. Nothing that we don't already know.
In other words,
the ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
and that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
He's gonna be like, no, you're not a Kirigiri failure. You're so hot and beautiful.
I think she was talking about his father. Her father.
Never mind. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The Shadow Government. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Legalize nuclear bombs. We love casting spells.
Let's see what else is important. I guess I'm gonna talk to Kyoko.
I think I might know how to open it, but that's where I got stuck. I think I might know how to open it, but that's where I got stuck.
I'm so sorry. You're a great voice actor, Toasty. Nope, I think that's everything. I want to be thorough in my investigation.
Hey, Makoto. I think I know how to open it, but that's where I got stuck. I think I know how to open it. I think I know how to open it, but that's where I got stuck.
You got stuck, girl. You know what's happening to you.
I think I know how to open it.
Respect the fuck out of you from a distance.
I think I know how to open it.
You know how to open it?
I think I know how to open it.
You know how to open it?
That's where I got stuck.
You know how to open it?
I think I know how to open it.
Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
But that's where I got stuck.
Did you know how to open it?
I think I know how to open it.
Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
But that's where I got stuck. A very easy trick, yeah, so easy. I'm not sure I can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think that controls it. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
However,
but I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. I think I know how to open it, but that's where I got stuck.
Not enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of, but that's where I got stuck. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password, because that's where I got stuck. When I think about how much time I wasted on this, I got stuck.
Jeez. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into that was meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in here. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Fuck. If we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password.
I think I know how to open it.
There's no way that I can. I'm gonna fucking bonk you. You see that plant? That plant's going inside of you. But leaves first. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
That's not that's fucking weird.
Huh?
Why would? Well, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be.
Huh?
I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad and the idea he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
Well,
it's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
That's so bullshit. Like, that's actually like a fucking failed plot point. That's such a failed plot point.
Why?
Because they have no clues about what the password could be. Guesses it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name.
He's
Watch,
the
it's gonna
ultimate
open it.
lucky guy. Remember that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, I guess. But
Guessing is
But
part
that's
of
not it.
luck.
I guess so. That might just hurt Kyoko even more.
He gets 1 per day.
Hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be.
He could proc his luck one time, like a Risk of Rain.
I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing.
Hey Kyoko, how do you spell
Looked at
your name?
myself. Yeah, that's what I would say. How the fuck do you spell this? Let me just type the password here. Full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. Password accepted.
Kern. To progress the plot, we had to introduce this Deus Ex. That would be a Deus Ex right there, actually.
Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. Kyoko, it worked!
Great.
why?
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I see that picture in the background. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not have been in the room. Her gaze is fixed only on one thing. That present, yeah, obviously. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Okay, so this actually does confuse me a little bit when it comes to the plot. Because if the mastermind is her father, that immediately takes out fucking Yasuhiro, because Yasuhiro's not old enough to be fucking this girl's daughter. Because that's fucking this. Apparently, that's the mastermind. You know, I would assume that that's the mastermind because that's their father. But that would also mean that the mastermind was willing to kill his daughter. Like, this doesn't make any sense, you know, because obviously, unless it's like a bomb, which that very well much could be. I better check out the suspicious present before I do anything. I would probably check. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Huh?
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
It's fucking Sayaka's head. It's fucking. Wait, so what do you think is in there?
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it.
It's a PlayStation
Also true.
3! Yo, Hero's gonna love this!
Hero fucking flies in like Goku, smashes through the wall. Makoto, I see you got a
Makoto,
PS2!
what's up?
I took a deep breath, then took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted up. I began to sneak light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and
Gah!
Gwa! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones.
Skeletor.
Last thing I'd expect to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined? How could Kyoko know?
Just as I thought.
What? Okay, I want to look at stuff. Okay, motherfucker, I get it. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there was bones in there. Human bones.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. In that small little box.
It was Kyoko's dad. What? That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box.
My father.
Fuck. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found
What
in
you
the
fo-
box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for?
I know this is a bad time, Pops, but can you give me permission to marry your daughter?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, Pops, what's your opinion on me and this working together and, doing some coitus? What's your feeling of that?
So fucked up.
How can you know that for sure? How do you know that that's him?
So,
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
in other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said that she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. Well, now you can?
Hey, Pops, no longer hanging out, alright? See ya.
Yeah, but what was all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would do.
Would never do.
Oh, would never... Yeah, that.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder.
Nice. Dead body in a box.
Good room present. Also, it looks like he got cracked over the head, bro. Now I can look at stuff. So he loved his sister. Or not his sister, his daughter.
Remember the rocket?
Yeah.
Remember the beginning of the game?
You think that was the fucking... That was a student, though, right?
I don't know, was it?
I don't know. In all honesty, I'm not sure.
Just trying to see where your brain is at.
I honestly wouldn't have made that connection.
You wouldn't have?
I wouldn't have.
I don't think they ever even explain it. Because the intro of the game is something Makoto would never even know about.
You know what I'm fucking thinking about as well, if I'm gonna be completely honest? Oh shit, I see what you remember, because all that was left of him was a skeleton.
Yeah.
This could be a red herring. Okay, now I see what you're saying. That, like, he could be a red herring because, like, you know, the student that died and stuff like that. Damn it, I'm so sad. I'm so mad I didn't fucking think about that. It's because I always skip the intro.
The student that died, like, was it a student? Because, like, my interpretation of it, because again, I don't remember if they actually explain it or not. I always thought that intro was Monokuma killing the headmaster of the school.
Well, I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that. Does it ever reveal it?
I don't know. I don't remember, and I'm sorry if I spoiled it here, but when I was at this part, I made that connection.
Fuck, man. Now I'm actually sad because I really wasn't expecting that, like, at all. I wasn't expecting that at all. I might have come across later, or like with more information, I might have come across that, but I didn't take that into account. That fucking sucks. I understand, you know, I'm not mad at you for it, but fuck, dude, that is a really good suggestion. Because, like, you know what my brain was thinking? I was actually, like, trying to think about, like, through every execution that's been happening, to see if, like, any of those people could still be alive. And my initial thought went to Leon, because I imagine that, like, he could have been brutally, like, he got punished technically, so he followed the rules, but didn't die. I don't think
you're trying to figure out whose bones they actually are?
No, I was trying to figure out who could be the mastermind, because if the mastermind is still in the game, or the only person who's ever stayed.
Well, I think here they, like, kind of explained it, but you didn't really, you weren't really understanding their explanation. Like, when they were saying Chihiro said the headmaster's still in the school, right? She never said the mastermind. She said the headmaster, which is he was still in the school, and Monokuma said the only people to enter the school at the beginning of the game were those 16 students, right? And if you remember at the beginning of the game, like, it shows you in the pre-intro Monokuma killing somebody. And then it showed you skeleton bones. The only possible conclusion that I could have come up with when I was at this part was that those skeleton bones belonged to the person who was killed at the beginning of the game. And given all the other information, it's safe to assume that that was the headmaster.
Also, if it comes to the conclusion and it explains it, then I'll figure it out. But
hold on a second, I gotta pause. Okay, and we're back. Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet, to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must really have cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he stole the only opportunity I had to move on.
That's not true. He died. He's literally dead.
Has there ever been a worse father?
He's fucking dead. Not by natural causes either. Someone has collected his bones. Okay, awesome. Well, that's fucking... Yeah, Kyoko is that's pretty bit a dumb take from Kyoko. If I found out that my father died,
is dead.
Yeah, like
no, I don't think. No, hang on. Before you say anything, there's no interpreting somebody else's feelings like similar to yours. That is, everybody feels differently about every situation. If this is her way of dealing with this, she just found her dead father's body or bones.
But if my father abandoned me and then he died of like heart attack, I'm not gonna think like, oh, he abandoned me again. I'm like, no, that motherfucker died.
Okay, but that's like the way you deal with that. That's totally fine.
I guess so. The filing cabinet seems to have a kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like this touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer, one by one, starting from the top, but all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well,
it's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now.
If he couldn't handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
Oh, what? Okay. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
Because-
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Oh, okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... What is this? In case of an emergency. It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it. It says, in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's
In
desk.
other words,
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I think you're probably right.
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
I'm glad I came here first, but Kyoko...
I don't need it. If you don't want to go, or if you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I'll guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Yeah, absolutely. Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
hey,
Listen, Makoto.
Huh.
Can I ask you a favor?
No, bitch. I'm trying to look at some stuff.
That's
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 pretty much
everything.
Now you can ask me a favor.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
I don't want to ask you a favor anymore. Fuck off.
Okie dokie, if you say so.
Okay, we're not just gonna sit here. Come on.
I was like, Toast is gonna break first.
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
Favor.
No, I'm melting. A favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more. But
Hey,
could you leave?
Yeah. Sure.
correct.
Yeah, girl.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Sure. Sure, girl. Do you think, girl?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I don't care, girl. I don't care.
I just need to calm down a little.
I'm already out the door.
I need
a
to get
second.
my emotions in order.
Down the hallway. Kyoko! You told me before that the relationship you had with your dad, how you're the only one connected to by blood. I'm just gonna walk back into the room. Not by heart and soul, but
Maybe that
Maybe that
picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. If this is still...
that's sad.
If this isn't...
He did die.
Yeah, he did die.
Good.
Wait, what?
Matt Pat died.
What?
Yeah, Matt Pat died.
No, he didn't. What?
It happened like 3 days ago.
What are you talking about?
Matt Pat died. He got hit by a semi-truck.
Okay. This is not real.
Yeah, it's a
And
100% gaslighting.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later.
Whoa. Kyoko was a ghost.
Dang. She's gone forever and ever. Is she really okay? Kyoko must have been it must have been a complete shock for her. I mean, it was a shock to me.
Rattle your bones!
To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead.
The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak's headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. It's almost like we've said this 5 different times and Toasty explained it the 6th time.
15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Makuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Has that been confirmed though?
Damn. I'm just getting fucking PTSD flashback special.
Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Shaggy, Toko, and Hina. And Kyoko.
Well, way to finalize it on Hina. I'm
Goku.
literally right in here.
Object permanence.
Kyoko's not in front of me. She must be a ghost.
Yeah, she must be dead. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Yeah, I don't think that it's one of these 6, bro. I think it wants me to believe that one of these 6. And I think it wants me to believe that it's Byakuya. But in all honesty, I don't think it's Byakuya. Didn't I skip a, No, I checked everything here, right? I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't check this room. I didn't check the giraffe room. Of all rooms, I didn't check the giraffe room.
Is a giraffe?
It's a giraffe. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been.
This room is
for
filled with
Hope's Peak
lockers.
students.
It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us.
Is that Bernie the bear? Barney the bear in the big blue house? Ooh, which is the bear? Friendly bear, the green bear.
The green
Like
bear.
Yogi
Bear.
Oh yeah.
It is Yogi Bear.
Wait, what is? It's Yogi Bear. Then what's the small one?
Boo Boo.
Oh, Boo Boo.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yogi, I
remember.
don't think this is a good idea.
Boo
Boo
Boo. Oh
Boo.
yeah, that's what it says.
This picnic basket is good enough for me.
Someone touch my spaghetti. It must have been for the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. What the fuck destroyed everything here? It looks like this locker is already broken. I would definitely check this out. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. Even that though, wouldn't I want to see what's in here? Shouldn't I see what's in there though? I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get into the door. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the 2nd floor of the school. You must have used your E's handbook to. So does that mean? Oh shit! Fucking damn it! Hold on, one moment. Uno momento.
You're right.
There you go. I took out my handbook. I ran across the card reader, and then, bzzzt, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found at the headmaster's hidden room?
You went to the right room first.
Yeah. That's what I was like, oh, I want to go to this first. Let's give it one more try. That's so fucking not necessary. Oh my god. Watch it just be a whole bunch of coins. Watch it be like 20 coins just fucking found. Took the emergency handbook and ran it in. Beep. All right, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader and there's the locker open. Now let's see what we got inside. Ooh, thing's practically empty. No, it's fucking not. What do you mean it's practically empty? Just one kind of sort of pocketbook.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Practically empty means it's almost empty, but not quite. You said that correctly.
I guess so. So I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's something written inside. Could it be important? I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but
Bro, you're in a killing school. Violate it.
Yeah, straight up. It looks like girls' handwriting, or it's Hiro's, because Hiro has good handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. It's about despair, or true despair. Oh.
There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in the communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh, it's Kyoko.
Kyoko's handbook. Oh.
He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be able to willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had said to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father.
This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And also, how did she have access to this? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. Yeah, she said that she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little.
I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father.
What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the handbook. It must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about the whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the questions marks spinning through my head just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled.
Despair walks among us, and so we survived. There's a second despair.
What does that mean? I have no idea. How could that possibly make any sense?
I don't know, but
I think
next time on Danganronpa,
yeah,
and we'll explain it. Yeah. All right. See you then.